A blast of heat. A roar unlike anything. You turn around. Oh, they're holding hands. The light is unbearable. You can't look at it. You have to look at it. It's... the sun. The light fades, and you can see it through the smoke. Hopeville is gone. After what feels like an eternity, but could have only been a few seconds, the pillar of fire fades. The smoke drifts away, and you witness the true horror of what just happened. The entire town of Hopeville has been reduced to ash.
What's that?
The sun. Brad falls to his knees.
Brad?
Oh, I'm so torn! Do we want to hear Ronan being highly having been raised Episcopalian, or do we want
I
that's
think
it,
we lean
lost?
into it. I think we take advantage of what we have.
Oh, Dawnbringer, trickster goddess, Jay, the one who hates all that once loved, who wishes to unmake that which it made. I renounce you. You have no hearth in this home, no home in this world. Be gone from here, bastard orb.
Wait, shit, the others. Y'all hear me or y'all hear you?
I don't care either way.
I'm fine either way.
Top one.
Yeah.
Top one, yeah.
Let's talk to the others.
Sam and Cass climb down the cliff face to check on the Hopeville Meatpunks. The descent is difficult but manageable on foot. Once they get to the bottom, though, the scene in front of them is horrible. Emmy is sitting on the ground, her face frozen in a smile. Moss is sitting in front of her, trying to communicate, but she's not responding. June is standing on the edge of the road, watching the smoke.
Let's talk to Moss.
Oh, talk to Moss.
Hey, Moss.
She pauses, but refuses to look at him.
I wanted to see how you're doing. I'm sorry what we did wasn't enough.
She goes back to trying to get Emmy's attention. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Look at me. It'll be okay. I don't know how yet, but we can... Fuck, we'll figure this out. Look at me, baby. I'm here. I'm with you. Emmy says nothing in response. She continues staring into the middle distance. Please, please, just say something. She gives up, throws herself into Emmy's arms, and starts sobbing.
This is useless. There's no point staying here. Moss, Emmy, pack up. We leave in 5. Maybe there'll be someone in the wreckage we can save. And, barring that, at least we can assess the damage.
Can we help?
Oh, I think you've helped enough. Goodbye. If we never meet again, it will be too soon.
June gets in her mech and starts walking back down the mountain trail. Moss follows behind, carrying Emmy in her arms.
Well, shit. Should we try and catch up?
Cass sighs and drops their head for a moment. Something about that question felt like it put the weight of the world on their shoulders.
No. Nothing we can do. Let's go back, regroup, figure out what the ever-loving fuck we're gonna do next.
They climb back up the narrow trail to the peak, where they see Brad and Liana sitting and talking.
Hey.
Hey, how'd it go down there?
Bad. Real bad.
Guessing they didn't invite us along to whatever they're gonna do?
Nope.
Guess it's just us then.
Yeah, guess so.
So what do we do now?
I got nothing.
Me neither, Lamal.
Cass?
Sorry, just thinking. Something that he said before the fight.
What?
He said that someone with a lot of money came to give him the chance to do this.
They turn their gaze towards the mountain range ahead.
I don't know who that could be, but I know someone who could probably find that. You all get some rest. It's getting late and we've got a long way to travel tomorrow.
What? Where are we going?
We're heading straight through the Rosarks, to the heart of the Blood Mason territory. We're going to get their help, even if we're gonna need their help if we're gonna pull this off. Pull what off? What are you talking about? We're gonna figure out who's behind all this. We're gonna make sure it never happens again. We're gonna steal the motherfucking sun. Holy shit. You down? Absolutely.
With you, 100%.
That sentence was so cool, I peed a little. Let's fucking do this. The rest of the night is a flurry of activity with repairs to be made and supplies to be counted. It'll be tight, but it should be able to last them to the next town. As the last of the bright slips below the Rosarks in the distance from unnatural blue to darkness, the last shreds of dusk, our 4 broken heroes try to sleep, each preoccupied with their own thoughts. Ooh.
I kind of want to end on Sam.
Okay.
Let's end on Sam. Sam thinks about hope. He thinks about the town named after it, brought down in fire like a burning spear from God. How every single person in that town is dead, from the waitress at the diner to the noisy neighbors from last night. He tries to take a moment to feel that loss, but he can't. He didn't know anyone there. It's too abstract in his mind. He feels horrible for not feeling horrible. He just feels empty, like he'd had his eyes set on this imaginary place and finally remembered it doesn't exist. The only thing that's real, the only thing that's ever been real, is the people around him. This past week, it's felt like he's changed so much. He let go of his biggest grudge, he made new friends, he even was honest about his feelings, if only for a moment. For the first time in forever, he let himself be vulnerable. Why is that? If it's not the place, then it has to be the people. There's so much that he still wants to say to them, but he can't let himself. Not yet. Now's not the right time. Maybe tomorrow. He rolls over and tries to get some sleep. Eventually, one by one, they all drift off to slumber. Each of them are stuck in their own heads, wrestling with the future, alone together. But there's one thought that sticks in everyone's mind as their worst day comes to an end. This is only the beginning. That night, a dream. You are Sam. You can tell almost instantly you're going to have a nightmare. You're back in that old house with those twisting corridors and missing stairways. Nothing good ever happened in this place. You try to leave, but a force blocks you. You can't tell what blocked you, but you know you need to get away from it. Every door just leads you back to where you started. You've almost resigned yourself to being consumed by the monster. When you hear the sound of someone snapping, and everything is gone. You're in a void. You can feel that the thing chasing you is gone. You can't tell if you're awake or asleep. You wait for something to happen. Longer ellipses. And after an eternity, something does. A person is in front of you. Not as though they appeared out of thin air, more like they had been there the whole time and were waiting for you to notice them. They look remarkably put together, wearing a kind of suit you've never seen before. Whenever you try to focus on a specific part of them, though, you realize you can't make out any details. Their entire face is a blur. And then they speak. Ah, I see you finally noticed me. I'm sorry to pull you in like this without much warning, but I assumed you wouldn't mind. Your name is Sam, correct? Not sure of what else to do, you nod your head. My name is Astra. We need to talk. End of season 1. Woo!
Astra, what the fuck did you do?
What did you do?
Oh, I did things. I was shitposting.
Thanks for joining us for season 1 of Meatpunks.
This
Bye.
is really fun.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
It's super fun.
We will continue this season 2.
In the meantime, once the Kickstarter comes out, help us support Heather to a season 2.
And until then,
And we have all sorts of other good series on this very channel.
Yeah, if you're still in the chat or whatever, tomorrow, Sunday at around 3 p.m., I will be starting our new series, Left Stream, which is going to be more informal than Left's Play. It's going to be a bit more chatty, more long form, and VODs are just going to be pretty much straight upload instead of cut into chunks.
Yeah.
In case you missed the streams.
Yeah.
I'm going to be playing a game that's very near and dear to my heart, and I'm excited to talk about with you all. So please tune in.
Woo!
She, of course, means E.T., the video game.
Of course, we dug it. We paid all that money.
To get it dug out of.
was PT a sequel to ET?
And on that note,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Bye.